The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Friday, December 13th tease that Wyatt will ponder his relationship troubles. BB fans know Wyatt already felt like things were a bit off with Sally. It certainly didn't help when Sally called Wyatt by his brother's name. Wyatt's undoubtedly been stewing about Sally's blunder ever since. She assured Wyatt that although Liam was there for her during a dark time, Wyatt's the only man she wants now. Sally's done her best to convince Wyatt that he's everything to her, but it obviously isn't working. Liam will pick up on Wyatt's pensive mood and wonder what's up on Friday. He'll suspect that it has something to do with Sally, so he'll be curious why their commitment suddenly seems complicated. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Wyatt will make an admission to Liam. He'll explain why they faced a setback, which probably means he'll mention the name mix-up. Of course, Liam won't want Wyatt worrying about anything happening with Sally. They were never really a thing and have moved on with their lives. Liam should make it clear that he won't be battling for Sally's heart, but it's about more than that for Wyatt. It's just another reason for him to have doubts about their impending marriage. At some point, Wyatt may have to start listening to his concerns. Other Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope and Steffy will get ready to face off. Ridge warned that there could only be one line, but he agreed to consider Thomas' fashion showdown idea. Naturally, this will bring the claws out for competitive Steffy and Hope. It won't be long until this competition is in full swing, so expect Hope to team up with Thomas and Steffy to join forces with Sally. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Steffy and Hope's personal history fuel their desire to win. They'll both be hoping to achieve victory and climb to another level of success at Forrester Creations. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers tease that Thomas Forrester's Matthew Atkinson, days as the #1 villain in this fictional town of Los Angeles, is about to come to an end. That's because there might be one person willing and ready to throw him under the bus. His old pal Vinnie Walker, Jolo Cicero. Read on for all of the latest spoilers. While viewers still don't know a lot about Vinnie, if there's something that we do know, it's that he has a conscience. As a matter of fact, Vinnie might have been the only voice of reason while Thomas was plotting his scheme for world dominance. Okay, he might not have been trying to take over the world, but he was certainly trying to take over Forrester Creations and, of course, Hope Logan's, Anakin O.L. heart. He's still working on both. And while Vinnie might have provided Thomas with the good that he needed to drug Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, he did express his doubts about Thomas' plan. He also felt very uncomfortable when Thomas shouted at and berated his son Douglas Forrester, Henry Samiri, for telling everyone that baby Beth was still alive. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers now indicate that Vinnie might want to ask Thomas for the spare key to his apartment back because he's about to throw him under the bus. There's a good chance that Vinnie will tell Liam that it was Thomas who drugged him, which will make the Spencer son seething mad with rage. In fact, this might be the tipping point as Liam is about to take matters into his own hands. Thomas might want to watch his back because things are about to get pretty ugly. The Bold and the Beautiful BB spoilers tease that fans are about to see a side of Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, that they haven't seen before. As a matter of fact, Liam might soon be giving Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, A good run for his money as the creepiest villain in this fictional Los Angeles town, as he is about to go dark for several good reasons. Read on for all of the latest spoilers. Even though this has been one of the worst years on record for Liam, he has remained surprisingly calm up until this point. He's been very supportive of both of his baby mamas, Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and Hope Brady, Annika Noel. He's also managed to make amends with his estranged father Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, and has gone back to the family fold. Spencer Publications. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Liam Spencer goes dark, makes dangerous threats to protect his family. However, bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that for Liam, enough has been enough. He can't just stand back and allow someone like Thomas Forrester dictate his future, or worse, take away his wife Hope from both him and his family. There are only so many times that Thomas will spit in Liam's face before he retaliates. And that time has come, as Liam is about to show everyone that he's not someone you want to mess with. So, does this mean that Liam will try to get rid of Thomas himself once and for all? Perhaps. But knowing how Thomas operates, this is going to be a cruel battle of chess, with both opponents doing whatever it takes to take the other one out. And while no one else can't seem to contain Thomas Forrester, Liam is about to checkmate him out. Of course, bold and the beautiful fans will have to tune in to find out what will happen next. From Steffy and Liam, to Hope and Liam, to Thomas and Hope, to Brooke and Ridge, to Bill and Katie. The year's theme about family has been strong. That's why it's peculiar that viewers were unable to get a peek at how the families related to each other this season. What's even stranger is that we got to see Halloween in this year, but not Thanksgiving, folks. We can assume that Brooke did not go to Eric's this year because she asked Ridge if Shauna had been there. I doubt that Brooke was with Hope because Thomas was with her and Douglas. Brooke's anger with Thomas probably led her to spend the holiday with her sisters, isolating herself from Hope and Douglas, thereby making it harder for her to protect them from Thomas. If Brooke wants to keep an eye on Thomas and continue to persuade Ridge to get his son the proper help, she must follow Hope's lead and cease being Ridge's adversary. Just as Hope plays nice with Thomas, Brooke must support Ridge and be open to forgiving Thomas, whether she means it or not. Once Ridge is no longer fighting Brooke's view of Thomas, Ridge might be able to observe Thomas objectively and see the flaws that Brooke sees. Brooke won't get anywhere with Ridge as long as she remains obstinate. It seems inane that Brooke acts more outraged for her daughter than Hope is for herself. Brooke's stand against Thomas looks even more unreasonable because Hope has her functional relationship with him. If Hope and Liam haven't lost their relationship over Thomas, why should Ridge and Brooke? The rift between Brooke and Ridge paves the way for Ridge to explore a relationship with Shauna. Gwen is ecstatic about it, but that's because she forgets that Brooke is rarely alone for long. In fact, Gwen gets a lot of Ridge's history wrong. She tells Shauna that Brooke and Ridge were childhood sweethearts, but Ridge and Brooke met after college. More importantly, Gwen forgets that Brooke married Eric first, before she married Ridge, and she often leaned on Eric over the years when her relationships didn't work out. Wouldn't it be a delicious start to the year if Shauna's good fortune with Ridge turned into a bad break for Quinn? Quinn calls Eric the president of Brooke's fan club, and there's no way that he wouldn't be there for Brooke if she needed him. Shauna and Quinn make the best of girlfriends, but I'd be interested to test how quickly Quinn would turn on Shauna to save her own marriage.